we've got more clutter peeling to do. Let's go back to the master bedroom and this spot, which is the nightstand. And the little corner. There are all sorts of things here. To prepare, I went and grabbed a couple of big black bags, some regular trash bags so I can have bags for both recycling and for trash, because I know there's a lot of both in this pile. And Colt is going to help me out if he can. And by help me out, he wants to find things like glasses, earbuds, CPAP equipment, anything that I use and that he can ruin. Luckily, I had tucked away some things so he couldn't get to them, including that, which is my current CPAP mask. Now, this is a box that has a trash can in it, and I started to open it, but I was having a hard time, so I figured I will open that later. I need to decide if that's going to be the trash can for this room, or if that will go in the laundry room, because it's kind of narrow. Now I found some stickers, so I'm setting those aside to take to the scrapbook room. Finding lots of stuff for other rooms, because that's definitely how I roll. And you have definitely seen that in the past. More stickers. Now, about this view, I admit that I have awkward filming angles at the best of time, but I'm pretty bummed here. Now, those were some K-pop fans that I had moved over here because I wasn't sure where to put them. And that is something that can happen when it comes to stuff. It's super easy to figure out where the trash and recycling goes, but sometimes if you don't have a place to put other stuff, that becomes more of a struggle. However, I have since at least got a box that I put all of the K-pop stuff that I find, and so I'm going to put the fans with the rest of the K-pop items. That is going to go to donation. It's just been sitting in this room since, I don't even know how long. I've had those sheets forever. Never even opened them. Anyway, back to the awkward angles. Like I said, I am pretty good at awkward angles, and unfortunately, there are going to be loads of awkward angles here because of the nature of where I'm actually filming. Now, that fan I took into the scrapbook room because that's really where it goes, but I did use it for a time in here, and so it can go back where it belongs. The crossbow also ended up in here. Once again, it's one of those things that I knew I was going to keep, but wasn't sure where to put it. I still don't know where to put it. I'm not sure if that is going to go up on a shelf or if I will mount that directly on the wall. I guess I need to decide if I need to have it handy for zombie action, or if I can go ahead and just mount it to the wall. There are some shoes that I like and wanted to keep. I didn't really have a place for those either, and I still don't really have a place, I'm sad to say. So they went over to the other side of the bed, and that is a place called Indecision Island, where Colt has made his bedtime home. So I don't know how he's going to take it when I get to that area. But for now, I will leave that to future me, because I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just focused on this particular area. It's just something that I need to note for myself, that I need to realize, okay, if I don't have a spot for something because I haven't fully decluttered my entire house, where is it going to go in the meantime? And that's what I'm dealing with. And I think it's one reason why I got kind of frustrated with this room. It was, of course, largely the clothes that overwhelmed me and sent me over the edge, but it's important to recognize that you might need a temporary space to put things until you can figure out the permanent space to put things. It's all a process. All right, we've switched to a new angle. This is to the left of the nightstand and to the right of the chest of drawers. And look, here's a vent. Yeah, not good to be covering up a vent. I didn't know this one was here. This is an awkward angle, not just to film, but also to reach. So I'm just going to forgive my past self for covering this vent and make sure that it doesn't happen again. As you can see, I'm having a little trouble even getting my reliable little broom in here. I did manage it though eventually. And then that clear hair clip got stuck there. So yeah, it's now stuck in the vent. I decide to go ahead and let future me handle that. Okay, new angle, still awkward. This is the top of the nightstand. We're zoomed super close up. I am clearing off the last of the bits of goober that are on this, and I'm going to be left with some baby wipes, a spare CPAP hose. I need to put that somewhere. There's also, I found that box of tissue down by the vent. It's nearly a full box. There was also a piece of pottery that a friend of mine made. I do want to put that on a shelf in this room, but the shelf isn't there yet. Not even sure exactly where I'm going to put the shelf yet, but I'm just going to leave it on the nightstand for now. It's not going to hurt anything. And now we are looking at the area underneath the nightstand. Here's the thing about the nightstand. It has served me very, very well over the years. But I think I need something that is more practical. I need something that maybe has some shelves on it so I can put my CPAP supplies in there. Look at that raggedy. That hose, I don't know if Colt got to that or how it got to that state. I'm guessing that he got to it. I don't know how else it got to be that bad. Speaking of crazy dog antics, I've got some going on right now. All right, so I found a backup pair of glasses to my backup pair. That was very unexpected, I'll be honest. I didn't even think I still had those. Here is a heating pad I'm going to save. I apologize if you can hear Colt's emoji toy that he's got right now. He has been getting my purse out of the cubby. He then shifted to trying to chew the cord for charging my tablet. And yeah, so I finally have successfully sidetracked him with the emoji toy. This child, I swear. And now he's looking at me mournfully like, why are you talking this crap about me? The poor guy went on a wild tear for about an hour and a half. Finally, he crashed, but by then, of course, I was done for the moment with working on the video. That's always how it goes, right? Now I am wrangling some cords because, of course, I am. I don't do a very good job of it, but I'm trying, and I'll see if I can wrangle them a bit better. And yes, I discovered that there is another vent here. That was not a happy discovery. I did not realize that I had covered up 2 different vents. Oy. They are uncovered now, so that is something. Definitely glad about that. There is a fair amount of stuff that I am tossing now, so that's good. Let's get all that out of the way, including a broken hanger. I don't need that. I watched a video from Bonnie at A Beautiful Mess Extreme Cleaning earlier. She's talking about burnout, and boy, do I relate to that. It's for a very different reason for me than for her. I'm going to talk about my own issues with burnout on another video, but I just would invite you to watch some of our collaboration videos if you haven't already done so, or just if you feel like going over and watching Bonnie's take on them. I will put a link to those in the description so you can check out the whole playlist. She has helped me a lot, and I would love to return the favor even a little by just sending people over to watch the videos. Watching the videos always helps. I know many of you already follow Bonnie and watch Bonnie, but if you haven't, or if you would like to watch them again, I know that I do. I'm kind of silly, but I do rewatch some videos. I know I'm a small fish compared to her, but I would like to help her out if I can. I am winding down things in this area, which is nice, and both of my guys are just chilling next to me, which is very refreshing after Colt's earlier antics. Let's move on to the before and after results. This is the area by my nightstand. I am gonna try and find a new nightstand at some point, but for now, I just want it to be cleaner than it was, and to have my vents clear. Let's do that too. So here we go. There is the nightstand itself. This area over here. Yes, that hair clip is still stuck there. I'm going to get some help with that, hopefully. And let's take out some recycling. I have one giant bag and then half of another giant bag of bottled water. This time 1 gallon of distilled water that I use with my CPAP machine. I've also got some trash coming though. Wasn't just water, it was trash too. And there is that. All right. Next time, I am probably going to do some boxes out on the patio, but I have decided we need to move on to the new closet as well. Let's see how this is going to look.